All right, so in today's video, we're going to talk about how to manifest using the sun and using the moon. Why is this important? It's because in the next couple of days, on the 21st of August, 2017, we're going to experience a major planetary event. We're going to have the alignment of the sun and the moon, which is known as a total solar eclipse in the United States, which has not been seen in nearly 100 years. So, the first step into manifesting using the sun or the moon or the first three steps is knowing, feeling, and vibrating. Okay? So when I say knowing is, you got to know what you're doing, why this is working, when to do it. You have to know. You have to know what you're doing. All right? You have to actually feel your manifestations. So it's one thing to think a thought, and that's the first step of it, but you actually have to feel what you want and what your desires are. You have to feel this. All right? And ultimately, in order to receive your manifestations, you have to vibrate. The faster you vibrate, the stronger you vibrate, the quicker your manifestations will happen in this third dimension. Okay, so now that we got that out of the way, let's talk about the sun. The sun. How does the sun work as far as manifestations? Well, you have to pray. You have to pray up into the sun, and pray just means simply to ask. So you have to give all your askings, your wants, your desires, your prayers, your thoughts, your feelings up into the sun. Do it towards the sun. Why does this work? Well, the sun is a producer of light photons, right? And if you know anything about light photons or light particles, these are nothing but information particles, okay? So you, as being a reflection of the sun, when you put your thoughts into the sun, it travels on that photon band that we call daylight. It travels on that photon band, all right? Okay. All right, so that's how that works. So what you want to do is you want to use the moon to pull your manifestations that you gave to the sun. You want to use the moon to pull it down. So when you have different phases of the moon, harvest moons, waning moons, and things of this nature, the different moon phases give you different results as far as your manifestations or rituals go. All right? Okay? Okay. And the reason why this works is because the moon is also a reflector. I have to check my directions. Is a reflector of the sun. All this is based off of reflections of light. The sun, you, the moon are all reflecting the same light. Okay? But and we'll talk about light and illusion in another video that we're going to do about the holographic universe. That's coming up next too. Not next, but it's coming up real soon. Okay. So you use the moon to pull down your manifestations and your rituals. Now, why is this important? Why is this important, family? Because we're having a solar eclipse. You're going to have the sun and the moon at the same time. This is important. This is important. So I would say this. Yeah, you can try to film the eclipse if you want to. That's cool. You can. You know what I'm saying? I'll do it. I'll set my camera up. I'll try to do it. You can sit up there and try to look into the sun with or without sun protection. That's up to you. Some might go, bare naked, and burn your irises out, and it might be worth it. Hey, I'm not gonna tell you not to do it, and I'm not gonna tell you to do it. But either way, you should be in heavy ritual mode. Heavy ritual mode. You should be meditating and vibrating. Real talk. You should be outside, feet in the dirt, soaking it up, pulling it in, getting it done. Now, don't use this for, shallow reasons. Do this to connect with something, with your higher self. Get with it. Get on the frequency, as Nasir Roberts say. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. It's your opportunity. You don't pass it up. All right? All right. Peace.